We're at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Let's check it out. Hello everybody, this is your man, the Bus Man, bringing you another episode of On the Road, where I bring you all of my travel adventures related to motorcycling, motovlogging, cruise, and destination vacations. For all those of you who recently subscribed to my channel, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. For those who have not yet subscribed to my channel, thank you for taking a little time out of your day to join me and view my content. I won't get into a big long manifesto here, so without further ado, pitter patter, let's get at her. Today we're visiting the Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas, Nevada. This was recently brought to my attention, and pinballing and going to video arcades was a big thing for me when I was growing up in my day in high school. So let's go inside, let's check it out and see what it's all about. Alright, so we've got Theater Magic here, roller coaster, Avatar. I'm definitely going to have to check that one out. Whoa, Nelly! I've never played that game growing up. So all the classic pinball games from when I was growing up in the 80s and into the 90s. Boy, they got some really old school stuff here too. This reminds me of my heyday, growing up in high school when we didn't have Nintendo, there was no PlayStation. All we had for those of you who remember, who lived in British Columbia, we had Lester's Fun Palace. That was the big hangout. Star Trek, The Next Generation. Yeah, I used to spend many a day at Lester's Fun Palace on the weekends. All my money going into those machines. You could play a pinball machine. I think it was like 2 games for $0.25. All these games are currently, looks like they're under repair or various stages of restoration. Some of those games I don't even recognize at all. Street Fighter, there's a blast from the past. Oh boy. This is the first time I've been in this place. So, Frogger. Wow. Punch Out. Oh boy, I remember playing that when I was a teenager. That really brings back some memories. Donkey Kong. Oh, it's out of order. Wow, wow, wow. This is pretty cool. Fireball, Twin Joker. These go back to like the 60s, the 50s. King Cool. Some of the graphics on these, more classic historical pinball machines just wouldn't fly in today's politically correct society. But anybody who knows me, I'm not really too politically correct, but I definitely tame it down for the YouTube. But let's just say I'm, for the most part, on my best behavior when I'm running my channel. But hurdy-gurdy. Hurdy-gurdy. So leave a comment in the channel if you've been here before. Maybe talk about some of the things you used to do as a youth and some of your favorite pinball arcade games. Some of these games even predate me, even though I'm in my early 50s. I don't like to think of myself as old per se, but I'm definitely seeing some stuff here that definitely predates me. So in terms of the museum part of the Hall of Fame, definitely there's a lot of retro stuff here. Yes, the old photo booth. So the last couple of rows that I just did here seem to be the more older, historical, dare I use the word, museum-y type of games. And yes, I know museum-y isn't a word, but today it's a word. Yeah, so while we're checking out some of these games, we came down to Las Vegas about 4 days ago, and we're having a grand old time down here. And I'll be posting, I've got enough content filmed, I'll be probably putting out 2 or 3 videos related to my room review, hotel review, a Fremont Street walk around. Got lots of good footage up on Fremont Street, and I'll be putting out a top 10 list of things to do. My top 10 list of things that I like to do when I'm in Las Vegas. I've been coming to Vegas since 1996, I want to say. No, 1992. 1992, that's what it is. Thunderbirds. Another classic pinball game. Yeah, so if I haven't been to Vegas 40 or 50 times, I haven't been at all. So I'll be putting out a content video related to some of the favorite things I do. I'll be giving you some good tips on things you can do for free, some things you can do on a budget, how to save money on different things you can do to save money, tips and tricks. Getting comped upgrades. For example, the hotel room that I'm staying in for this trip, I was comped all 4 nights. I got some resort fee credit and some food and beverage credit. And yeah, so again, I'm having a good time. Again, nothing is free, but Vegas doesn't have to be an experience in trying to avoid bankruptcy either. But one thing I have noticed post-COVID, let's check out some of these games. Funhouse. Now here's a game that I spent many an hour in front of. The Funhouse pinball machine. Boy, oh boy, that takes me back. So yeah, at any rate, the one thing I've noticed in Vegas, I haven't been here in 2.5 years since the pandemic unfolded. But wow, there's a price for everything. Like parking, they're charging. The resort fees have gone up. The food prices are absolutely ridiculous. For example, we're staying at the Luxor this time, and the Luxor Cup. Every resort has their pool cup. Well, the Luxor Cup, if you buy a cup, they charge you $3 for the cup. And with tax and tip out the door, leaving a reasonable tip, a $3-4 tip, it's $35 per drink. Yep, that's right, $35 per drink. So I probably spent about $400 just on food and beverage at the pool. Another earth-shattering experience for me, Cue Ball Wizard, was if you want a hot dog at the Luxor pool, that's $15. Yes, 1500, $15 for a hot dog. But don't worry, if you want fries, that's an extra $3 as well. So yeah, I had a bit of it. Vegas is no longer the cheap vacation that it used to be. No doubt about that. Everything is, all the prices are up. A bottle of water by the pool, $9. Thank God for CVS or Walgreens, something off strip you can get. I can fill my fridge in my room with water and beer, and That's significantly cheaper. You know, $3 for a beer at CVS, or the exact same can for $10 at Demolition Man. There's another one I used to play a lot. This one's not working though. But yeah, so I'll get into it more when I do my Vegas review, but I just thought I'd throw a few ad hoc things in here while we're checking out these pinball machines. But yes, if you're planning on coming to Vegas, you can get relatively inexpensive airfare. You can get hotel rooms comped. But like anything, they get it out of you one way or the other. It's Guitar Hero. And yes, the non-PlayStation version. The version where you have to actually put quarters in the machine. Wow. I'd forgotten this even exists. Mario Brothers, Tron. Wow, Tron. Waterworld. Last Action Hero. Good pinball game. Horrifically poor movie. Star Wars. So we're coming through the last row of the different games here. Turtles. Star Trek Voyager. I didn't even know that was a game. The only reason why I watched that show was Jerry Ryan, 7 of 9. Oh, was that my outside voice? I think so. Okay. Terminator Judgment Day, Part 2. I think I'll play this game for sure, too. I was wondering if I would see any coin pushers or anything like that. I don't see any coin pushers here, but at least not yet. I don't think I've missed anything. I've gone up and down the aisles. Well, here's apropos. We can finish up with something that's quite fitting. Party Zone. So I'll have to play Party Zone. Okay, everybody, we pretty much checked out everything there is to check out here. I'm going to call it a wrap, and I'm going to start playing a few pinball games and reliving some of my youth. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. So, if you like this content, if you like this tour of the Pinball Museum Hall of Fame in Las Vegas, Nevada, hit that like button. It definitely helps my channel a lot. And again, if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for future notifications. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, and it helps my channel considerably. And without further ado, thank you very much. You all take care. I'll see you on the road. Aye, aye, and goodbye. Peace.